and my name is Nicola Morini. I just recently joined EY. Probably you are familiar with the company, one of the big four, assurance and risk. So my role is I'm the global CTO of the organization, and then just before that I was working at Accenture for 20 years. And my last job, actually, so we can use that, kind of my experience to kick off, the next phase of the conversation. My experience was, on driving technology strategy, and more recently, I was in charge of the artificial intelligence business at Accenture. So when I got hired by EY, I really didn't understand at the beginning, exactly the skill set that the company was looking for. And then I realized it, and so why my AI past was so important, because to think about, EY is a 220,000 people organization that operates in 152 countries in a very, very complex business, which is all about trust, right? From advisory to auditing, assurance, risk, tax, etc. And so when at the beginning of my engagement, I was trying to understand, what really is the business? I realized very quickly that if you think about the companies, it was just a gigantic data processing engine. We get data from clients, we apply rules and policies, regulations, and a lot of smart people that are attached to this gigantic data platform to make decisions trying to support our client. And so every day upload information information from, you can, for example, here in the Valley, right? So Google, Facebook, etc. They're Apple, they're all UI clients. So for many, many different companies, with, of course, protecting confidentiality of data, etc. But we have human CPUs performing the job. In the future, if we want to grow the organization, we need to really implement this combination of human and machines working together. So it's not like an alternative. It's not about removing the people from the picture, but how do we power the people and we do even more, right? So that's kind of a really important element of our strategy, and I think it's a really good example of where AI is now, and how in the leading organizations on the planet, it's really central to the strategy moving forward. So maybe Abdul, you are in a very privileged position. From a business process perspective, SAP is at the heart of most organizations.
Yeah, so the way we look at it, a little known fact, 76% of the global transactions somehow touch an SAP system, right? So when we look at business processes, we look at it in two broad buckets. One is the front office aspect, which is, I think Charlie summed it up well, right? When you look at AI from a vendor perspective, you're always thinking about how do I improve my customer's experience, right? That's one aspect. The second aspect that we look at is how do we help to improve the product experience, right? And we apply AI into these two buckets. I'll give you some tangible examples. On the front office, for example, we use a lot of NLP and machine learning in order to improve wins, like Chris was saying, right? How do you improve the sales wins? How do you improve lead to order, for example? And on the back office, you apply technique like what Janine was referring to from IBM. For example, track and trace in the pharma industry to identify the authenticity of the drug, that it can be tracked from the source of origin to every warehouse to the pallet and so on and so forth. Right? That's one area. Or we use techniques like blockchain to determine the logistics of hazardous materials from port A to port B and so on and so forth. So these are some of the examples where we are using AI inside the business processes. But like I totally concur with Chris from ServiceNow, it's a change, it's a behavioral change.
Balance sheet across the portfolio and cover the risk score. When you think about something like that, it isn't about efficiency and productivity. It isn't about taking the jobs of 400 people and doing it with less cost. Really what it is about managing your risk better in a much more volatile world, and then being able to react to market requirements and drive top-line profitability. And so we're seeing that as, it's a simple AI use case, and it's having such an amazing transformation in banking, because those banks are able to, so now think about a loan coming in. Banks are able to react fast to picking the right incoming loan and being able to react to it, can get the best and the less risky portfolios, they can price higher, and then actually leave all the rest of the stuff behind for their competitors, which actually puts them in a very disadvantaged position. So anyway, coming back to I think your question, I think there's two parts to it. I think there's you have to sort of think about where AI and the components of AI are in the space of maturity. We think language is very far ahead. We think voice is starting to get there. We think sight, so computer vision, we're applying this now in a number of use cases, has real high use case, and we don't believe knowledge or basically knowledge management services, richer knowledge graphs today exist, and that's a technology we're waiting for, and then we try and apply that accordingly.
Very good. So me personally, I think that AI is also the beginning of a lot of opportunity, but it's also an end of way of thinking. So maybe I'm going to just throw out there like a provocative thought, right? So, for example, I think we talked about education, so I am completely on the opposite camp about STEM skills. I think AI will be the end of math. It will be the end of science the way we are doing it, especially the research part. And I'm advising my son is a junior. I'm advising him to do philosophy actually, because I think that's the human skills that we actually need to nurture in the long run. But aside that, the other